What a win against Middlesex, a record for Kent against Middlesex, and just keeping on this incredible momentum you have.
Yeah, I think it's been a wonderful 2.5 days. I think going into this period after the sort of the highs of the last phases of the 50 over comp, two really big games. We knew these two games were going to be a test with some weary bodies and trying to get ourselves up mentally and physically for what was a real tough game at Tunbridge Wells, and obviously this was always going to be a tough game against a really good Middlesex side. It couldn't have gone any better. The performance at Tunbridge Wells was outstanding, and this is just as outstanding, and sort of running out of sort of superlatives really for this group at the moment. It's just when you think you've seen the best performance of the season, the next one follows. I think this one, especially with the fact we've rested a couple of senior bowlers and the younger bowlers step up, and I think that sort of typifies a little bit where we are this season. You know, we're able to do that. We trust the guys that are coming in, and when they do come in, they turn in some absolutely extraordinary performances. So, really pleased for everybody. Again, it's been a really professional, well executed 2.5 days.
I can talk about a couple of individuals. Firstly, of course, Grant Stewart. I know he won a lot of plaudits, and you were very impressed by him in the close season in the West Indies as well. But to come and do that against Middlesex, 6 wickets and then a ton as well, what can you say about him?
Well, extremely pleased for him. Obviously, he bowled brilliantly through pre-season, was likely to start the season. Had some issues around his hamstring, which plagued him for a little bit. I know he was frustrated. He tried to come back, and it broke down again on him. So he's been through a really tough period actually. But Grant being Grant, he's stuck at it. He's a wonderful individual, lovely bloke. Since he's joined us, he's been around the group for a couple of years now, and obviously on the staff as of this year. And I think he's everything you want in a team. You know, he's a team man through and through. Does everything behind the scenes that you expect of a young professional cricketer. For him to get an opportunity, was great, because I know he's chomping at the bit. His opportunities has come this game, and what a statement he's thrown out there. The way he bowled the first evening was as good as swing bowling as I think I've ever seen. I think probably if that was Jimmy Anderson bowling that sort of spell, people would be going absolutely bananas over it, and it was just high class. The areas he hit constantly, the movement he got with the ball, skill to be able to deliver that was phenomenal in his first game this season. Well, not first game this season, but his first sort of real outing for a little while. Just magnificent to see. And then with the bat, well, we know he's got the ability to do that.
You know, he could bat quite that well.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely, there's someone there that could become a real, genuine all-rounder. Actually, he plays in that fashion. He's a striker with the ball. He's got work to do to really turn him into a batsman that's going to be consistent. But in those sort of situations where you can play with freedom and explosiveness, he's a very dangerous cricketer, and he can hit the ball as clean as most. But that was a really key part of the game. Actually, from 181 for 9 to turn that into 100 runs extra. It just completely sort of, I suppose, took the wind out of their sails. 330 was going to be a tough ask, I think, anyway. But to turn that into a 430, 450 lead was fantastic, and just gives him a huge amount of confidence. And I think it just says everything about us, as I say. We're able to rest players. People come in, step up, and do the business. And it's great to have a squad like that now we can trust. I know there's a lot of criticism thrown at us last year, and probably rightly so, in terms of the depth of our bowling attack and what's coming through. Is it going to be good enough? Well, I think those questions are being answered day on day now, with the likes of Ivan, Harry obviously coming in doing really well, Haggart, and obviously Grant as well. It's really exciting. You saw the future of Kent cricket there today, and it makes me very, very pleased to see those guys taking the opportunity.